Now, last night we had a look at how people across the region are preparing for cold weather. But most of us notice winter weather when we're trying to travel around. Trains grind to a halt, roads become hazardous, and airports can come to a standstill because of heavy snow.
Well, for those concerned with getting us all about, preparing for winter is a process that begins long before the temperatures start to drop. Callum Watkinson reports.
In Leicestershire, the gritting lorries and their drivers are now on 24-hour standby. But preparing for what the winter might throw beneath the county's wheels is a job for all seasons.
We want to be ready for operations when the winter hits us, so it's mainly a summer job getting prepared for that when we update our route maps and get our vehicles updated and maintained and get our salt stocks bought. You can see behind us one of our salt barns, which is full at this one at the moment. We've got 4 other salt barns across the county. We've currently got around 12,000 tonnes of salt in stock, and that'll be rising to about 18,500 tonnes over the next 2 weeks.
And there's more piled high in barns right across the region. In Nottinghamshire, they got through 22,000 tonnes of grit last year and have 22,000 tonnes in stock. In Derbyshire, they used 40,000 tonnes last winter and have 24,000 tonnes in stock. And Lincolnshire got through more than 40,000 tonnes of salt last year and have 35,000 tonnes stockpiled. There's a limit to how much each council can store, and all have contracts with providers to buy more at short notice. And as they do what they can to keep the roads clear, there's plenty that drivers can do to keep themselves safe.
You should obviously drive with a lot more caution, especially with slippy roads, because you can't always tell that the ice is down. But it's all about preparation, getting in advance, just a few minutes each week, just to check the basic stuff that's ready. We use the acronym of FLOWER, so F for fuel, lights, oil, water, electrics and rubber.
And if you've got some winter sun plans, spare a thought for ground staff at the East Midlands Airport. Here too, planning for winter is a rolling project.
We start planning for this winter at the end of last winter, so the preparations we're making now are just a continuation of what we've been doing all year. We are servicing our vehicles and snow clearing equipment and training our personnel.
Who will spring into action when the winter brings snow.
A lot of people are involved. It's a massive operation. We have teams of people who are working on the airside, clearing the runways, taxiways and aprons, and that amounts to the equivalent of about 87 football pitches. And in addition to that, we have other teams who are working on the car parks, the footpaths and so on.
Whether your journey is down the road or further afield, by plane or automobile, many are trained and ready to keep you moving, no matter what the winter brings. Callum Watkinson, ITV News.